Okay, sup everybody. This is my first video on this account. I know it's a little weird, but it's fine. But I'm playing a game called Anime Spirits, right? And the Halloween update released these three things right here. Sans, Hornet, and Mikuna. And I just want to showcase them before they leave. I get to keep them permanently because I uh got them before the update left. So I'm just gonna showcase them just in case if y'all want to play it. And I have a few sand souls just in case any of y'all want to play it, and I can help y'all with stuff. So you just comment in the description below, not the description, in the comment section, then I might be able to help you with anything. So first showcase I'm gonna do is Sans. Right. First we have that was my bad. First we have Bone Trap, and I'm being chased by Hornet. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, first we have Bone Trap. You just saw it kind of. It's this, where it literally summons a Bone Trap. That, I did it again by accident. And then we have, I think that says Karma Slam. I don't really know how to read that much. A little thing called dyslexia, but that's fine. This is what this looks like. It sends down like a big bone or something. I'm not sure what it is. Then we have Bone Rush, which is just sending multiple bones somewhere. Then we have Gaster Blaster, which is just the downgraded version of Blaster Mayhem. I summon it, it only summons one skull thing and one beam. But Blaster Mayhem, what that does is summon multiple beams. And then there's the transformation, which doesn't change any of the moves at all, but it changes your speed. That's all it really does. Or like all I think it does, as you can see. And we're gonna try out the damage really quick. I need Hornet for this. First, let me summon my soldiers. You can also do this in this game. So if she doesn't move. And Bone Trap. That's the first move. Karma Slam. That's the second move. Bone Rush. Oh, I accidentally used Gaster Blaster, but that was Gaster Blaster. This is Bone Rush. And then there's Bad Time. I mean, Blaster Mayhem. But now, I will be showing y'all Hornet. There's Get Gut, sh Stringing Shard, Silk Spear, Thread Storm, True Silk Form, and Silk Prism. First is Get Gut, which is just a whole bunch of slashes. And then String Shard is just I summon I like throw a shard and like it bursts into pieces. I'm not really sure how to explain that part. Then there's Silk Spear, which kind of does the same thing but a little better. And then there's Thread Storm, where I'm pretty sure it just sends out, yeah, a storm of threads. And then Silk Prison, which is one of my favorites, makes me go invisible and does that, which is honestly kind of cool. And the transformation is Hornet from that one game. I forgot what it's called though. All the moves are different, just like with Sands. So we're gonna go test out the damage really quick. First, there's Get Gut. and then Straining Shard, and then Silk Spear. I accidentally pressed Thread Storm. I keep pressing. Okay, now Silk Spear. Okay, now Thread Storm. And then Silk Prison. Wait, did I say prison or poison? I'm not sure. Alright, so that's enough for Hornet. Now we're gonna do Mikuna. So first move is called Rhythmic Dismantle. If y'all know who Miku and Sukuna is, that's just them combined. This is Rhythmic Dismantle. It's really glitchy, I know. Maybe just do it out some more. And hit it. That's that. And then yeah, the Symphonic Cleave, I think that says. Let's try this. Just sends out a spider web of notes. Then Harmonic Burst. I'm not really sure what that is. And then there's Miku Miku Fuga, which takes a little while to charge up, but it still works. That's what that looks like. Now before we get to Malevolent Symphony, we're gonna do Curse Diva, which is just Mikuna, as y'all can see. Now, all the moves are the same, including Malevolent Symphony, which I'll show you on Transform 2, where I literally spawn Malevolent Shrine, but musical notes instead, as you can see. I'm gonna untransform and do the same move. It does the same thing, but less damage. If you transform, then you do more damage. This is probably the best setup for you to do to get a lot of damage in a few seconds, including this. This is a specialization, aka a spec. You use this. This is the best one in the game, and you use that for more damage and better health and speed. So if you were to combine them all together, let me activate my specialization. Let me activate uh, Curse Diva, True Silk Form, and then Bad Time. Let's go over to Hornet Boss. I will make them attack, yep. And then I will spam all of my moves and switch between them at the same time so that I can get as much damage as possible. I know it's really laggy, it's not that good of a PC, but it still works. So you can get as much damage as possible. You switch between them over and over and over again until the boss is dead. If you were to pop your specialization again, this one specifically, it won't, it will do damage, but it won't turn off your ability to, uh, do extra damage and get more health, which is honestly really good. And I will actually show you how to get all this stuff in just a second. Alright, so now let me show you. You get Griffith Eclipse from this dungeon right here on the Halloween Island, which leaves Friday. You get the Hornet Sword from this boss. You need shards from her, and you need to get Hornet's energy from this. And go over here and craft it. In order to get the Mikuna fighting style, you need to come over here, get the Mikuna energy. You actually need two of them if you want to awaken it. Right? And then you have to talk to this NPC. It will ask you for uh 500,000 gems and 1 Mikuna energy. And if you want to awaken it, you will need level 2,700 plus, 10 Mikuna note shards, and Mikuna energy. And you would have to have the fighting style. The note shards were the hard one to get because you need to kill her multiple times. But yeah, it took me a while to get. And to awaken Sans, you just have to go over here and do this Sans dungeon. So you can see, you need the scroll and this energy. You could also get his soul, which is his power. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the video. And hopefully I will make another one. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.